and welcome. For those that you don't know me, now my name is Claire Atyeo, and this is September's Pick a Card. We're looking at the energies that Spirit, your higher self, your guides are wanting you to be aware of, take notice of, so that you can reach your full potential. You can have the most successful month that you can have. Remember, these are only guidance. We have our free will. We can change the outcome if we don't like what the reading says. And take responsibility. If it resonates, these are general, so if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. You're all very familiar with Pick a Card, so close your eyes, take a deep breath, go into that heart space and allow yourself to be guided to the pile that is right for you. Okay, so my pile 1s, let's see what we've actually got here. Okay, we've got the Sun card. Okay, so something's being illuminated. There's some good news coming in, or you're feeling in a good place. You're taking time out, maybe relaxing, doing some of your hobbies. Let's see where this is going. Okay, so King of Cups, very good. Okay, so you are in a good place. How would you like me to take? Okay. How would you like me to take that? Oh, okay. So I can see from the cards that have come out thus far that you've been doing a lot of work. Whoa. Okay, how would you like to take that? Lovely. How would you like to take that? Okay. All right, just excuse me one moment. I'll go and get the card that flipped across the room. Okay, lovely. So I can see from this card you're actually got yourself into or getting into a better mental, emotional place. I can see from the cards that you've been in a space. You've got the King of Cups here now. The King of Cups is usually a really good card to have, but he is in the opposition placement. So, and the King of Cups can be quite logical, even though he can be very generous, and he can be very he can be quite controlling. He can yeah, it's controlling. There's lots of other things that he can be, but it's the controlling that's coming through. Thank you. Okay. In your environment, I can see that you have been going through or are going through a transformation. You've got the Death card here. If you're Scorpion, then your card showing up. But this is very much about transformation. This is very much, you've done a lot of work on yourself. A lot of work on yourself. And you're looking at moving on. You're looking at moving away from a situation. You've got the Two of Wands here. You've got the world in your hand. It's like the world is your oyster. You're looking out over the ocean. And you're in that phase of where or what do I do next? Your outcome is very, very prosperous. Your outcome, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is just beautiful. I mean, the 9 goes into the 10, and 10 is, you know, I mean, this is a wish fulfillment. So whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever it is you've been planning, and whatever it's taken to get you there, it's not been in vain. It is going to pay off. Now, in your inner world, you've got the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is usually a sneaky card. It's so for some reason, and it could be because of this controlling King of Cups, and that doesn't, because it's a king doesn't mean it's necessarily a masculine. It's just a masculine energy. Okay, you feel like you're being controlled by somebody. That's what's coming through very, very clearly. And in the past, I think it's like you've had this awakening. I think you've had that illumination that has allowed you to see what's been going on and what's been holding you back. And that is where the Death card comes in. That is where you're actually shedding the old and coming into the new. And now why you are looking at your possibilities. What Spirit's actually telling me is everything's going to be fine. And there are some worries, there are some worries at the moment, but you've not in that stuck energy anymore. Here you've got the Hangman, and normally when the Hangman is in the upright, in its rightful position, you're stuck. You're in a stuck energy. You're not moving forward. But this came out in reverse, so you're now able to move. And if you look, he's illuminated. His whole head is illuminated. And we've got that sun here as well. We've got that illumination in the sun. And if you look at many, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Yeah, 5 cards that are really showing that yellow. So this is all about that sacral chakra, the basics. Who am I? What am I doing? So you're really waking up to your own potential here. And you've got the Fool card, and the Fool card is your external environment, and your Fool card is you just walk in blindly. It's almost like you've learnt to surrender, because if you actually look, this is a Rider-Waite, and if you actually look, his eyes are closed. And so you're ready to surrender to what is meant for you. It's almost like you've got out of the head, and you've gone into that heart. You've managed it, and now you're following your intuition. Are you a little bit nervous? Yes, of course you are. Is that why we've got this little bit of sneakiness going on an internal level, that you're keeping it quiet? You're not actually telling anybody what you're planning to do or where you're planning to go. It could very well be. That could be old fears. That could be because this is a new you and you're not quite sure of it yet. So even though it's the sneaky card, it doesn't feel like a bad card. It may be that you're keeping quiet towards this person, but it may be that in general you're wanting to keep quiet because it's unknown energy for you. It's an unknown possibilities. As I said, you know, the Fool is walking forward with his eyes closed and head up towards the sun. So let's see what else is going on here. Let's get some clarifiers. Can you please clarify the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? Let's see what that internal conflict is. Waterfall. Okay. Is there anything else, please? Is there anything else to clarify that Seven of Swords? You want to come out? Okay, stillness. Okay. All right, so both the Waterfall, which is effortless, and stillness card to clarify the Seven of Swords. What I'm actually taking from this, both are water signs. This is about emotions. These are your emotions. So yeah, what I was actually saying about you being a little bit unsure and not yet ready to share what you're up to, that is almost guarding your heart. A little bit of worry about what others may think even. what's being asked here, I'm sorry, I just getting a message through. What's being asked is again, they want you to do that internal surrender. They want you to put the past behind you. That's the message. Now that may be for the collective, or that may just be for a particular person that's seeing this. Put the past behind you, put it to bed, let it go, put down the bags. They want to, because it's making you yo-yo. What they're showing me is that yo-yo of emotions in your mind and in your heart. You're resolved to the fact that you're moving on, but there's still a little part of you that is yo-yoing, still a little bit, and what they're actually saying is it's not allowing you to let go of the energy. It's keeping you attached. So let's have some clarity on the King of Cups, please. Let's have some clarity on the King of Cups, please. Okay. Now I only ever take these cards in the upright. Okay. Anything else for the King of Cups? Okay, right, okay, right. So what these two are instantly showing me is this King of Cups, whether it be male or female, this King of Cups energy that has been very controlling in your life. It's been a karmic connection, and they kind of keep moving the goalposts. That came through as soon as Shapeshifter came through. It came straight through that they keep moving the goalposts. They're very hot and cold. They're very in and out. It wouldn't surprise me if this person had actually breadcrumbed you in some way, because the one minute they're all love, 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 love. Yes, I want to be with you. The next minute they're like, they just disappear. They just ghost you. But their expectations are extremely high, and yet what they're willing to give is very little emotionally, which is very unusual for the King of Cups. He's obviously, this, you know, this energy is obviously hurt. It's got old pain. It's got unresolved old pain. And as you can see, I don't know whether you can actually see it there, but you can see he's sat on his throne and he's okay, but he has all this, you know, water around him, and it's quite turbulent. This water's quite turbulent, and this 1 foot, he's like, he wants to dip his toe, he wants to be brave enough to do it, but no, he's not yet there. He has to stay in control. He has to sit on his throne and control his environment. He's not got that authenticity yet. So whether this was a twin flame connection and he was supposed to move up but he didn't, or she was supposed to move up and she didn't, as I said, remember, it's not gender specific, but it feels like they haven't done the inner healing work, which is what's kind of, which is why you have to move away, basically, which is why you've had that transformation, which is why you've had that death card. I get the feeling that you've waited a very long time for this energy to change and to catch up with you, as it were. But it hasn't happened, and so you realize you have to leave it behind. You have to leave it behind to move forward. Okay, this is about you finding your happiness, you finding your joy, you're finding your wish fulfillment, and you've given everything that you could give and some, I feel, and it just hasn't happened. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. What does my pile of wands need to focus on other than themselves, other than that self-love which comes with the sun. What does my Power Wands need to focus on in the month of September, please, Spirit? Okay, is there a particular card you want? You want all three? Oh, it's actually 5. You want all of them? Okay. Right. This is making sense. Okay. Right. Okay. So the first card out was purification. So that cleansing, clear, and really, as you can see, she's actually got her hand over her heart space there. You can actually focus in on that. So this is really, really pulling the energies into your heart space, taking the time out for you, getting rid of the old, clearing anything that no longer serves you. You've also got wife, mother, sister, daughter. Okay, and I'm really feeling that this is to do with this energy here. All right, so you've got Lady Nada, beautiful energy to bring in. She's a very, very strong goddess. So this could either be excuse me one moment. Right, okay, what I'm getting from this is rose quartz. I'm getting right, and the other thing that I'm being drawn to is the violet flame around. So I actually suggest doing some violet flame meditations, really burning off and transmuting the negative energy. I'm getting it's almost like you need to do a little bit of protection, because there is love with whoever this is. Love is not the question here. The question is how you're being treated, how you feel, how you're being contained and controlled, which is the problem. And so, Lady Nada, with that card, what I'm actually getting is to do some work with the violet flame. The other one, again, yeah. We've got, they're being really clear about this. Clear and shield your energy, okay? So, and as you can see, it's your third eye is really, really starting to open. You're really starting to see this. Lovely clarification. It was a twin flame. Okay, we've got the twin flame card there. Clarification that this is a twin flame connection, that it's done what it was supposed to do. Twin flames, everybody, twin flames rarely work out. They do work out, and when they do, by God, do they ever. But if they work out, it's because there is a lot of work that was done in the past, and work that was done in this physical life as well. Most of the time, twin flames, they just make the pact that they will meet up. And it is a burning passion. That's why it's called twin flame. It's an absolutely burning passion. It's a deep, 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 deep connection. But they very often trigger each other. They bring out the worst so that you can actually work on those aspects of yourself and ascend even higher. But we are having a twin flame connection here that's not doing the work. They're not putting the time in yet. And, you know, from the death card, you've kind of met the end of your patience. You've reached the end of your patience. And, the last message that you're actually be giving here is follow your heart. So if your heart is saying enough is enough, then you follow that, no matter whether it's a twin flame or not, no matter what your beliefs about twin flames are or not. We are here to anchor light. We are here to make a difference. We are here to serve. We're not here to sacrifice. And at the moment with the energies that this King of Cups is giving off, that's exactly what you will continue to do, because at this moment in time there does not look to be any movement shifting from him, from his energies. Let's just pull. So I don't think we can get it any clearer than that from Spirit. They want you to shield, protect, transmute, purify, let go, and do what makes you happy. Follow your heart, follow your path of happiness, and you will, if I move these cards, you will that you know, remember, you've got that 9 of Pentacles. That's wish fulfillment. That's walking towards wish fulfillment. You've got the Fool there, walking towards wish fulfillment. Okay, so yes, is it hard? Absolutely, I'm sure it is. But is it needed so that you can actually have the life that you deserve? Yes, it is. That doesn't mean that it won't come back around again this lifetime, but saying that, you should not wait around either. You should just get on with your life, move on. Okay, can we have a crystal for our pile 1, please? Can we have a crystal for our pile 1? What ones did you want me to do? Okay, so we have, oh, we've got 3. Okay. So the first one we've got is calcite. Okay, so calcite is actually saying busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly address your underlying reasons for being busy. Okay, so are you being busy and productive, or are you being busy for being busy's sake? Okay, so cetronite will actually help you, calcinite will actually help you with that. You've got sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So this is kind of really coming in. Again, we've got that highlighted third eye chakra there going on. So this is about you getting yourself out and about, getting yourself into energies that actually resonate with you. This may be that, you know, this Death card, this King of Cups, it could be that you've had a circle of friends that actually you don't really resonate with. Whoops, the Death card decided to make a move that you don't really resonate with. And so Spirit is actually wanting you to go out, get about, have some fun, enjoy life, bring that happiness in, your hobbies, your passions, follow them, go do them, and make new friends. And then you've got azurite, deep emotional healing. So your heart is ready to heal from the past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So it goes back to that self-care. We had that somewhere. We had the self-care. Yeah, we've got the purification and all the other self-care cards. So even though you've done a lot of healing, even though that's illuminated what was going on in your life, where you've been, and you have, you know, you have the Death card here. You have a definite transformation you're going through, or about to go through a definite transformation here. There is still going to be some healing that they want you to do. So I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful September, and I shall see you again in October. Okay, so my beautiful pile 2s. Let's see what energies Spirit wants you to look at. Oh, they want you to be patient. Okay. All right, let's see what that's all about. Okay, Spirit, may we have some cards for pile 2. Let's see where it's reading, what energies you want them to concentrate and focus on in September 2021, please. Okay, what order would you like that taken? Ooh, ouch. Come on, Spirit. There's obviously a particular card or cards that they want. Wait, that's far too many. That one tried to flip over, and that one tried to flip over. Oi, oi. Oh, I can see why. Okay. One last card, please, Spirit. You want all 3 of those. Okay. Oh, now I understand why you want all 3 of those. Okay. All right. So you've had patience. From what I'm seeing at this moment is you've had patience. You've had to have a huge amount of patience. You're still having to have patience. The Tower is in the reverse position. Okay, so that to me is telling me that you've had this Tower moment. Now we got the 3 of Swords. Now the 3 of Swords, many people instantly jump to the conclusion that it's third-party situation. But third party could be anything. It doesn't mean that it has to be in love. But it is with the Lovers in the reverse position as well. It is looking like it was in love. There's a lot of pain here. But you're in a very good position, and you're showing up as the Empress here. You're showing up, whether you're male or female, you're showing up in that Empress energy, who is very intuitive, can see through what's not being said. Because, and I say that, it's almost like it's because internally you've got the Page of Swords here. So it's like you're waiting for a message. You're waiting for a message to come in. And in your external world, you've got the Moon in reverse. Now the Moon represents things being hidden, and it's in reverse. So something has come to light, and it's taken, you know, it's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of strength. It's still taking a lot of strength. But you've also got that High Priestess. I want to say this is almost divinely guided, however painful. it's with the Empress and the High Priestess showing up. This is almost like it was this was needed to happen so that you can actually step into what you're really supposed to be and do. And so it's your higher good, the divine, that has actually stepped in and kind of showed you this Tower moment. Okay, so you can actually reassess your life. Maybe you were too comfortable in a given situation and you were making too many compromises that weren't allowing you to be yourself. There could be a whole different scenarios. Only you will know. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Only you will know what the actual circumstances that required and still requires so much patience is true for you. There could be a million and one, as I said, a million one different scenarios, but it's caused a lot of pain to you. It has really broken your heart and caused you. But it's almost like, yes, it's been painful, yes, it was heartbreaking, but with the Empress card and the High Priestess, you have an understanding of why. You know, you've got that strength. You may not have all the answers yet. You may be waiting for a message to come in, or you may be needing to give a message. This could be, but either way, because this is in your internal world. Okay, don't allow that lack of information, or that perceived lack of information, to stop you moving forward, though. Okay, don't allow it to take up too much space in your head, because you've got the High Priestess and the Empress here. You know that this was for your higher good. For this is to drive you forward. This is to get you to stepping into your true essence, your true power, onto your soul mission. You know, start living your soul purpose. So lots and lots of love and healing to you. I understand this has been a traumatic time, but kudos to you, because you're working through it, and you're working through it without losing the essence of love, without losing sight of what it's all for, and with it being so painful, and you still being able to retain that love rather than going into anger. That takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of inner force. That takes a good, deep, divine connection to keep you on that path and to keep you on that road. So I congratulate you 100%. You are doing brilliantly. Let's just get some. We don't actually need those because there's not really anything to clarify here. Let's get clarifier for the High Priestess and Strength, the outer world. What's coming in the future that wants to pop out straight away? A new perspective. Oh, how lovely. Oh, and that one flying. You had a wake-up call. Right, okay, this has been a wake-up call, and you're looking at it through new eyes, really. You're seeing it with different eyes. You've taken off those rose-coloured glasses. Okay, lovely. So even without that message, even if you're still waiting for clarification, because most of your knowing, I feel, comes from that intuition. Even without that physical evidence, that clarification, I wouldn't, with the cards that are coming out, is there anything else you would like Spirit to say to assist my pile twos? Anything for the future? Jumped, but it didn't come out. All right, okay. Yeah, because it's given you a new perspective. It's, you know, this was the wake-up call. You had that knowing. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. So you've got wind, you've got activation. So we had a lot of activation codes come in with the Lion's Gate. So I'm actually going to say that this came in just before or just after the Lion's Gate, or even during the Lion's Gate, okay? And you're getting activation. You're going to be moving forward. You've got, what am I being drawn to there? What am I feeling from this? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. There's a lot you're not saying. I'm feeling in the throat chakra. Right, okay, activation, throat chakra. So your future may lie in being a spokesperson, motivational speaker, speaking in some way, because it's right. What came in then was you're going to use this experience and you're going to actually teach others. So how you're going to teach them, whether you actually, have a YouTube channel, or you become some other kind of influencer, or you work it into a class of whatever you're already doing. But it's really got real strict, excuse me, on my throat chakra. So something that I also feel that you've dealt with all this on your own. You haven't really spoken about it. It's almost like you needed to get the clarity. You needed to get yourself and heal yourself to a point where you were able to open up about it. And that will be happening. But you're going to turn this pain into power, is basically what I'm getting from this card, and what that activation is all about. Right, let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. Right, may we please have a card for my power too, please. I'm also getting let yourself cry. Okay, it's not a weakness to cry. Doesn't matter, don't. Peace offering. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's where that's coming in. It's almost like you've been able to move yourself out of this situation, move yourself away from this situation, or are moving away from. But because there's still love there, you're staying in an energy of anger. And that's some of what is happening in my Shokthracker as well. Is you're bottling down that pain. You have to release it. You do not want to go into a future relationship carrying the pain of an old. That just isn't fair, because you will have that energy. If you don't release it, that energy will, Lady Nada, we had that come out as well. So yeah, Lady Nada. So she's bringing a lot of energy through. She's being really, so this is Goddess Lady Nada. And yeah, so again, you're getting the same message as last time. My eye is being drawn to so do some violet flame, transmute the energies with the violet flame, do the protection with the violet flame. Bring beauty into your life. Why am I being drawn to the eyes? Why am I being drawn to those eyes? Okay, so whatever the situation was, I'm getting the feeling that it involves somebody that's a bit of a sweet talker. And what I'm getting from this card at the moment is look into the eyes. Look into the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. They never lie. Check and see what's there. When, if somebody's sweet talking you or trying to sweet talk you around to change your mind about the actions that you are about to take or have taken, then look into their eyes. See past the words and look for the sincerity, if there is any. Okay, you will actually see when a person is lying, or if a person is not, if it's just words and they're not emotionally connected, you will actually see that in the eyes. So I'm getting that, but also bring in the violet flame, do that meditation, do that transmutation. White buffalo, peace offering. So right, okay, so yeah, they are going to, I'm getting whatever this situation is, whether it's a work situation, whether, I think it's more a love, because we've got the lovers here, they're going to try and come back and offer a peace offering. Okay, they've been illuminated. It's almost like I'm being given, they didn't appreciate what you've got until it's gone. But the thing is, I mean, it's only you can make the decisions of what's right for you. I mean, this may have been the tsunami that you needed. This may have been, you know, the wake up call that was needed. This, only you can decide if you can move forward with or without them. There is no, let's see if we can pull, let's check. Is this, no, it's the Magician, straight out. Okay, all right, so it's what I was feeling, but I didn't want to say it just without any clarification. Okay, so this peace offering is a ruse. It's a ruse. It will last for a certain amount of time, but they're not willing, whoever this is, they're not willing to put the time in, put the work in to actually change. Again, you have free will. This is just guidance. Spirit just wants you to know what's coming out. And what they're seeing at the moment. That doesn't mean it's forever, but at the moment, whatever they come to you and however beautifully they dress it up. And I do think, you know, there has been an aha moment for them. There has been that recognition of your value, your worth, which I don't feel was there before. But with the Magician coming out with it as well, whatever they offer, it's not that it's not sincere, it's more that they haven't comprehended that they still need to do the work on themselves, basically. And what will happen is they will slip back into old patterns until they actually do the work that is needed on themselves, on whatever it is that's creating the issues. And only you will know from that Tower moment. But whatever's creating the issues, whatever that work is, until they're actually willing to work with it, there's not going to be a lot of change. It may be dressed up very well, but essentially they will just slip into old habits. Right, okay, let's see what crystals would be good for you for this month. So we've got fluorite, we've got tiger's eye. Okay, lovely. Is there any more? Lovely. Yeah, look. Okay. And I'm laughing because whoever this is, whatever this situation is, it's not your confidence, okay? Because they're wanting you to bring in the tiger's eye, okay? They're wanting you to get hold of that self-confidence again. Self-confidence through God confidence, okay? Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Well, God to me is higher self. So this is not... This is not, you know, I'm not getting into a religious thing. You know, God, higher self, divine, the blessed, whatever you call, but that through that connection, build your self-confidence back up again. And then we've got natural beauty and authenticity. This is, you know, we've got that fluorite. Bring that fluorite. Be yourself. Be your natural, attractive, lovable self. Remember who you are. Oh, excuse me. Remember who you are. And if you look at this, we've got the crown chakra, we've got the stellar gateway chakra, being illuminated there, the crown chakra and the heart chakra. Okay, so this is you reconnecting. This is you stepping back into your power. For a while there, you stepped away. You may not have even realized that you stepped away from it, but you stepped away, and they're wanting you to step back into it. They're wanting you to have that activation, that voice, to be able to share and help and serve in some capacity. And you've got Tanzanite, okay, ready to love again. So you've been doing a lot of healing anyway, okay, and you're open. You whatever happened to create this tower, whatever you have been dealing with for a very, very long time and having patience over, that being, it's almost like you've been left alone. It's almost like you were in a relationship but alone. It's given you, however sad and however painful, it actually gave you the time to heal, to do most of the healing already, to have that Tanzanite come out. You've done most of the healing. You're like, you know what you want. You have the clarity. You've now got, that illuminated perspective. You've had the wake-up call. You're like, stuff this. I know what I want from my life, and if you're not going to give it to me, if you're not on the same page, if you're not resonating at the same frequency, if we're not wanting the same things, then I'm going to go and find somebody who does. It's not about what somebody gives to you, but you at least have to have that reciprocal energy going on, and it doesn't feel like that you have been receiving it, and you've kind of woken up to that and said, that tower moment, I don't know what happened in that tower moment to wake you up to that, but it's woken you up, and you're like, adios, amigo. So I hope you found that helpful. Much, much love to you. Well, hello, pile threes. Let's get in and see what we've got. Please remember, these are general readings, so only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so we're starting off with the second chakra. Archangel Ariel. So we're looking at that sacral chakra. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, too many. Right, so pile threes, please maybe have the rest of the cards needed for pile three. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please, please, please do. And also remember, leave your comments. I love to hear them. Obviously, these are general readings. Not everything's going to fit. And they are just guidance. You want those? Okay. In which order, please? Now, as I do these readings, I do them for guidance so that you can actually see the energies that you're going to be faced with in September. Now, just because the cards have actually said it, doesn't mean it's going to happen. The cards should be used as a guidance in which we can actually make adjustments. Okay, if you're using them as guidance per se, then you are understanding card readings wrongly. Card readings are to just show you the energies that are surrounding you at the moment because of how you're thinking and feeling, all of which can actually be changed. And you want those two. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so you've got a situation going on at the moment. You've got an energy around you at the moment that is really affecting your sacral chakra. This is all about self-expression. You're in an energy where you're feeling the pinch. Okay, I'm not going to dress it up to what it is. You're really feeling the pinch. You've got the Six of Pentacles, but you've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Now the Six of Pentacles in the upright is stability. It's absolutely, you can see the scales. Okay, the scales are actually balanced, but when it's in the reverse, you're feeling like you're not on stable ground. You've also got the Magician here in the reverse as well. And the Magician can be, sometimes he can be a bit of a trickster, sometimes he can be, and when I say he, we're talking about energies, we're not talking gender here. He can be a bit of a trickster. He can kind of be he can kind of put different masks on, but also depending on which other cards it's with, he can be the the master manifester. But you've got it in the reverse. So again, you're feeling your mindset, your emotional body at the moment is in, because even the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is bringing in good news in the upright position, bringing in prosperity. It's the start of, the establishment of, but you've got it in the reverse. And you've got the Hangman. It tells me that you're feeling stuck. You're feeling absolutely stuck. So God bless you. I mean, the King of Wands. What am I reading here? I mean, the King of Wands is an action taker, is able to oversee the new growth. But again, it's in the reverse. So what has actually been going on here? You've got the Hierophant as your exterior. So is there, the Hierophant can represent commitment. It can represent marriage. It can represent legalities. So is there something going on in your life? I'm being 1, 2, 3 vases. And then you've got, it's almost like you want to escape but you can't. You've got the Two of Wands, which is the action card, moving away, looking out towards new pastures, new ventures, starting something new. Putting your mark on the world. But again, that's in the reverse, and you've got this Hierophant. So this Hierophant, I'm really kind of feeling so somber. Got a 1, 2, 3 there. So what's the significance of this 3? So we've got 2 3s, so that's right. Okay, so you've got there's something. Let me get some clarifiers before I move forward. Where am I going? I'll keep the tarot, I think. Can we have a clarifier on the Hangman, please? King of Swords. Right, so you're in a very defensive energy. And the Star in reverse. Why? Why the Star in reverse? Why the Star in reverse? King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. Right, I'm getting that you kind of feel like everything's kind of spun out of control almost. You're really not feeling secure. You feel like you've lost out on an opportunity. You've got the Star in reverse. It's almost like you've you're feeling, you have that perception of, okay? Doesn't mean that it's necessarily happened, but you have that perception that you've missed out on. And can you please clarify the Hierophant for me? Judgment in reverse. Whoa. Why Judgment in reverse? There's a real sense of loss here. Now, I don't know if that's loss of job, loss of money, loss of partner. It could be, you know, loss of a loved one. But it's really affected. It's really had a knock-on effect with your finances, or your perception that it's had a knock-on effect with your finances. It has made you quite defensive as well. You're on your guard. You've got that King of Swords there on guard. You're ready to kind of chop off any heads. And you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Really starting to feel like you trusted somebody here, and they've done a number on you, and now you're trying to get justice, but it's like other people are passing judgment on you. So whether this incident, whether this is an actual person, and now they're bad-mouthing you and making you look like you're the baddie, but there's definitely something untoward here. There's definitely something that's really kind of knocked you for six, and you feel completely stuck. You do not know what way to turn. Take it as it fits. You know, this could be a different, this could be so many different scenarios here. As I said, this could be work related, this could be love related, this could be a friendship that you feel betrayed by. This could be a lover you've been betrayed by. It's not feeling terribly love orientated, I have to say. It's feeling more work, it's feeling more business orientated, because it's had such a massive impact on your financial situation at the moment. You don't want these? Okay, others. Right, okay. Right, let's find some hope here for you. Okay, Spirit. I mean, I'm not going to dress up just for the sake of dressing up, but let's find you something so you can actually put your mindset in a much more positive position, because I do feel... Right, there's a fog. Right. Something is belled. Something, you're... What? Oh. Right, okay, let's see what's going on here. Solitude, creation, purification, unfoldment, and effortless. Right, okay, unlike the other two were very much kind of love in incidences. I'm not feeling this with you, but I am feeling that somebody's done the dirty on you. I am feeling that you have had a tower moment, even though the tower hasn't shown up here. Definitely something that was unseen, okay, so and still unseen at the moment. I'm getting the feeling from this card that you're not yet being shown. You're not yet being shown the future. This is almost like a lesson in it trying to say here? Okay, it's like, I'm just trying to come forward. Right, this may just be for somebody, and it's okay. It may be for more, but I'm really feeling it's for somebody. It's stop drowning your sorrows and actually go inwards. It's almost like you're trying to fill your life so you don't have to face what's actually happened and what needs to be done to move through it, which is, you know, that would create that stagnancy, that hangman. If you're not actually addressing the issues, if you're just putting a mask on and going out there and, oh, life's wonderful, life's great, blah 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 blah, that will actually keep you stuck. That will stop you from moving forward in what spirit are wanting. They're wanting you to actually just start to, let's put these around the right way, start to come into yourself. They want you to go inwards. They want you to have some time in solitude, to be reflective, to be introspective, and to allow yourself to, so because if you think of the lotus flower is in murk, you know, and the rest of these cards, I'm sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. This layout, this what has come up, what is shown for September, and I feel like it's a lot of it's already kind of transpired. It's just the energy you're still in and haven't moved through. It's shite, you know, it's dark, it's almost like a dark night of the soul. That's what I want to say here. It's like you have had this incident occur in your life, and God bless you. I do feel sorry for you, but let's remember, nothing is ever sent that we can't handle, and nothing ever happens without reason. Okay, and I'm really getting the feeling that the reason is because they needed you to be in this darkness, because I feel like you're normally a very sociable person. You're normally, you're quite happy to be the life and life and soul of the party, and if you're not the life and soul of the party, you like to be part of that kind of activities. But what spirit is wanting you to do, what they're needing you to do, is for you to go into solitude, for you to actually embrace the darkness of reality, that existence that you're not facing at the moment, that you've been turning away from. And that's not to say that you go and you embrace it and you become depressive and oh woe me. No, you go in and you go, right, okay, what is it I need to learn from this situation? What are you here to show me? What is it I'm not seeing that I need to change? Because you've got the unfoldment, you've got the lotus flower, and the lotus flower grows in the murk. It grows in the darkness, and it reaches for the light. But if you're entertaining yourself, if you're distracting yourself, you're not reaching for that light, which is why you're stuck, which is why you're in stagnation. Okay? They want you to purify. They want you to do the healing. That's it. They want you to do the healing. They want you to do the healing. Because you've got the call of judgment. You've got the call of judgment. That could be around the right way. You know, judgment card, the other significance with the judgment card, yeah, it's judgment, okay? But it's, when we talk about the 144,000 light workers that came down to the planet, they heard the call, and it's represented in the judgment card. And we are all being called at the moment. So, you know, I want you to really think about, are you a light worker? Do you know that you're a light worker? Have you embraced that side of yourself yet? Or have you been avoiding it because of learnt beliefs, education, religious beliefs? There could be a million and one reasons why you've been avoiding that. But if you're watching this card reading even, you know, I work with empaths and light workers. I attract empaths and light workers, so I can guarantee you are. And that judgment is the calling to action. We have gone through 18 months of hell. We are in the birthing canal of the new world, and it is traumatizing for many, and they need our support. They need us to shine our light so that they can step away from fear that is perpetuating the issues that the world is going through. And you're being called to wake up. You're being called to wake up. Whatever this situation was, whatever rocked your sacral chakra, okay, it is to wake you up. This feeling of stagnation, this avoidance needs to, well, you know, you have free will, but what they're calling for you to do is to wake up, to stop it, to change the mindset, to take the time to face those dark aspects, those fears even. It could just be fears. It could just be programmed fears that you've got. And actually wake up and to start blossoming. Do the healing that's needed so that you can flow, your energy can flow, your light can flow, your thoughts process can flow with ease. And so creativity can actually come in. At the moment you're in a fog. You're in a fog. And until you do this work, you're going to remain in that fog. You're not going to see your pathway clearly. You may think you see it. You may take another road. You may take another direction. You may superficially get out of this funk that you're in, that hangman energy, that stagnation. But I can guarantee you, unless you take this path, unless you actually start waking up to the fact of what you are and who you are and taking action towards it, what has just occurred, and I know it's been really hard for you, I can see it's been really hard for you, it will just happen over and over and over and over and over again. It's a cycle. You know, we're here to break cycles so that we can actually step into our true power. But you're at the moment been choosing to look away from that. And Spirit is actually saying, you know, stop, please stop. We need you. We need your light. We need your knowledge. We need your ancestral lineage. But you do have your free will, so you get to choose. I'm sorry if that appears tough, but I can't tell you anything different from what the cards and Spirit are telling me. Okay, let's have some crystals here. What crystal, Spirit, did you recommend for pile 3? Wait, not all those. Top of the bottom, okay. Top of the bottom. Okay, so the crystals that they want you to bring is aqua order. Okay, so this will help you with healthier communications within relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear assertive communication to help you understand and be understood. Okay. So is that what's going on? Yeah, it's that illumination. It's that, you know, what my eyes are being drawn to is the expansion of that heart space. Is allowing that crown chakra and that third eye to open and really move into that heart space. What I was saying about your light is needed. The other one we've got titanium rainbow quartz. Okay, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or a person you are asking about. But I think it's the situation. What's sticking out to me is there are many layers and dimensions to the situation. Okay. I feel like, I'm going to be honest, it feels to me like you know you need to step into who you are, but there's a little bit of fear, and maybe there's a lifestyle that you don't want to leave behind. But there are ways, you know, if you really don't want to lose it, you know, you can be the magician, you can be the the master manifester. We all have these powers within us. We all have those energies available to us. So if there are aspects of your lifestyle that you don't want to change, that you have a perception needs to change, if you step onto this path, then reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, because it doesn't have to. Your life doesn't have to turn upside down just to become a spiritual light working being. It just doesn't. There are ways around it, and spirit will help you. And if the people that you're with are the right people that can help you with that, they will stay in your life. They will stay in your life. Okay, so if you've liked what I've had to say, please leave your likes, your comments. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would love you to have you with me on this journey. And I shall leave it at that. Blessings to you.